Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. I am starting off my new astrology my astrology readings with Scorpio. Am I there? Because it's Scorpio season and I really want to start off with water signs because I love water signs. So happy birthday to you if you're a Scorpio, or happy late birthday if your birthday just passed. So we're going to go ahead and see what's going on for the month of December. This applies to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus as well. So if this doesn't apply, make sure to check out your other placements to see if those do. Yeah, let's go ahead. I call on all of our guides, our higher selves, and our ascended masters to assist us in having a clear and concise reading so we can understand what's going on and why. First off, we're going to see what was in our recent past to get more of an understanding as to what it is that's going on. Then we're going to figure out what will happen and the kind of lessons we can learn from the past too if needed. Hello. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so some things may apply, some things may not. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. The month of December. 4 of Cups. All right. Message for Scorpio, please, for December. What is Scorpio going through in December? Okay. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. All right, a lot of Cups energy. Of course, it's water. And Page of Wands is coming out, and 9 of Swords is on the bottom. So let's start here. 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. So I do feel like you may have been dwelling on something, or I feel like there was like a tight hold on something that wasn't meant for you. Okay, so 4 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. I definitely see that maybe in the past you were not wanting to kind of accept what the universe was trying to give you. I do feel like you may have been dwelling on something that just wasn't meant for you anymore, or just over it. Like literally what this girl's jacket says, over it. You may have been over it, not even wanting to focus on any manifestations, still having hope for something that just isn't there. It's almost like you're getting mixed signals is what I'm feeling. Like you're being told one thing, but then another thing is happening. Or I feel like this is teaching you a lesson of discernment, and it's kind of like seeing the messages that you're getting. Are they coming true in real life, or are they just still kind of like in the headspace, like in the magical realm, the dreamland, the dream state? So I feel like you're going to be coming out of that in December and really focusing on 9 of Cups, which is a wish fulfilled in some way, and 10 of Cups, which is ultimately your happiness. I feel like this may have been a distraction from what you're really going to do. Okay, so I feel like whatever you were focused on in the past was a heavy distraction from what it is that you were meant to do or what you're called to do. And it was like you were using that as a placeholder to not have to focus so hard on things that you know you should have had to be focusing on. Because if you focused on them, a lot of fears would come up, or a lot of, like, you'd have to face the things that you know are in the way, quote unquote. I don't really like to think of blocks like that, but it's like you really would have had to do more inner work than, it was easier to focus on something unattainable and feel like it was attainable than it is to go after something that you truly wanted on a, not even in a relationship sense, but like I feel like this is either like personal growth or career or something like that. It's like something, this is all subconscious though. It's like you're not consciously choosing these things. It was just happening. And then Page of Wands. Sorry if you can hear that. My neighbor is working on his boat at night for some odd reason. But hey, I'm not gonna even hate. So 9 of Swords on the bottom with the Page of Wands. I do feel like you were expecting some kind of message that never came. And it was kind of like, well, okay, now what? And it led you to feel all these feelings. And I feel like, yeah, this 4 of Cups energy was like you were tired of feeling those feelings. You were tired of putting someone else in front, or could not even be a person. It could just be like a thing that you were expecting or desiring. And now you're choosing to just move forward and do your own thing with the Knight of Swords. I feel like ultimately the reason why you're holding on for so long was because you were avoiding some sort of inevitable pain of realizing that it wasn't the one. It's like you're so focused on these other things when really the universe is trying to give you something else, but it's like, it feels like a lot of confusion, like a lot of like, what is going on? I'm gonna choose this, but every time you choose this, it's not choosing you back in the way that you really want. So it's like, this is a sign to choose yourself and not put all of your energy into something outside of you, and put it in yourself, and things will just naturally come to you. And I feel like doors are really going to open in that sense. And that's why you're going to be like able to move on from this super quickly with that Knight of Swords, excuse me. And Page of Wands, yeah, it's something that you're called to do, like something in career. It's time for you to actually step up and do what you've been called to do. And you know that you're supposed to serve on a higher level, and it's important for you to remember that and just go for it and like let go of these distractions and start asking questions like, what is it that I'm supposed to do? What is it? I feel like you know deep down, but now it's like, okay, what steps do I need to take to make this go to the level that I really desire it to go? And letting go of this like sadness, this just, yeah. Nine of Swords, letting that go. Okay, let's see. Because I do feel like someone was kind of leading you on in a sense, because I have Seven of Swords and then Five of Cups was under that, and Three of Pentacles. So they could have, and Three of Cups. So I feel like they could have been, and Six of Cups. Okay, so I feel like they could have been messing, this could be you or them. I feel like you could have been messing with someone, like third party situation where they were either talking to someone else behind your back and you at the same time, and you had no idea, because they're like really good. They're really sneaky, that Seven of Swords energy. They're really good at getting away with things that they want to get away with. They're really sneaky and they're not even meaning to do it. And honestly, in their head, they don't even think they're doing anything wrong, but it's affecting you emotionally, and that's the issue. Like, they don't think that they're doing anything wrong, and that's the problem, because it's hurting you and it's affecting you, and you need someone who will tend to your emotional needs like that and not even put you in this kind of situation in the first place. Like, what? So yeah, Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups. I do see them just messing around and not even wanting to commit to the other person they're talking to either. It could be an ex from the past, like someone that they were with in the past. You could be that, this could be your ex that's like with someone new, and they're still kind of coming in and out of your life, and it's like, what are you doing? You're messing with my head. And this is really teaching you strength above anything, separation, diligence, letting something go and choosing yourself. Because when you choose yourself and you avoid the distractions, the things that are in your way to like keep you from reaching a certain level, because relationships are very distracting when you put your all into them and you stop focusing on your career or things outside of you. So I feel like it's important for you to honor the emotions that come up, know that the sadness and grieving feelings that come up are natural, and they are they're for you. Like, there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. In fact, it's actually helping you navigate your emotions even better and learn more about yourself. So be really thankful for the situation, as messed up as it sounds. Because I do feel like something big is coming in for you. Yeah, Ten of Swords and Seven of Cups. A lot of options are coming your way, and I feel like this has, not even in relationship, I feel like the relationship will come unexpectedly is what I'm feeling. Ten of Swords, like, you're just feeling like that's it. However, it's a good thing that the Ten of Swords came right after the Nine of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is saying that this cycle is over, like this feeling is over. And also, this girl's on her phone, so you may be checking on their social media a lot, wondering what they're doing, kind of like obsessively stalking them. Not you, this could not even be you, this could be them. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been there. I'm Scorpio, man. I've been there. It's just, you're letting go of this Nine of Swords energy, moving into the Ten of Swords, where it's kind of that beginning transition phase of letting it go completely. And I feel like a part of you is afraid to let it go completely, because you had idealized so much and created so much in your head of what could happen, and like dreamed of this, but you are putting those ideals are going to come to you, but just not in the person, the physical body that you've expected it to come from. That's one thing I really want you to know. They really want you to know too. Okay, any other messages for Scorpio? Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Okay, so yeah, I feel like Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Chariot. So I do feel like you're actually going to move on quite quickly and start focusing on yourself. I feel like actually when you start focusing on your career and really building up something and feeling really passionate, this is something new. This isn't really something that you've done before. This could be something that you were, like the same kind of field you were in before, but something completely new is what I'm feeling. And it's going to happen really fast. And then that's what's going to be what lets you cut off from this person. It's kind of like, I realize my own worth now through achieving these things. Even the beginning phases, you're going to feel like this, and you're like, I don't need you. You are not the person that I want. This is not what I want. And I do feel like you're either going to come into this King of Pentacles energy, or the King of Pentacles is going to come to you. I do feel like an earth sign dominant is coming around, and they're actually going to be really loving towards you and really like make you feel safe and secure, which is something that you haven't really felt. You thought you felt with this other person, but you're going to realize through this King of Pentacles that it wasn't that at all. And I do think that it happens very fast, especially with the Chariot. This is you going after your divine purpose, your divine destiny. And the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands, I do feel like you know that it's going to create long-standing success, and it's going to be, this is the beginning of a long cycle in your life. It's not something that's going to be like a year or two out. It's going to be a few years. Like, this is like, for example, when you start a business, you don't plan for it to be over and done within 5 years. You want it to like withstand something long term. So that's exactly what I'm feeling from the Nine of Pentacles. And the Ten of Wands is going to be a lot of work. You're going to have a lot of duty, a lot of responsibility, but I do feel like you're going to feel like you thrive in that kind of energy. A lot is going to be changing for you, but for the better. Four of Pentacles, yeah. You're really going to be realizing what is for you and what isn't, and you're going to be appreciating those who are closest to you even more, and holding on tighter to the people you love and the people who treat you right and with respect. And you're going to see that you're just gonna, I feel like a lot of clarity is what I keep hearing, just like a lot of understanding, especially with the High Priestess, right? When I said that High Priestess is on the bottom, yeah, talk about clarity. You just know, this is an intuitive knowing, and Scorpio is a highly intuitive sign. You know this. You're extremely intuitive, you're extremely aware, and you know. So it's just important for you to remember that and know that when one door closes, multiple doors open, especially when this one door that has been closed that you're just like knocking at, waiting for, when that has been, like, for example, the relationship, if that's been holding you back from multiple areas in life, the second you close that door, all those areas in life that were neglected are going to open. Ace of Swords, yeah, a whole new opportunity. I do feel like this is a new way of expressing yourself, a new way of communicating yourself, a new way of honoring and respecting yourself and not allowing anyone to treat you less than, is what I'm feeling. Eight of Cups, yeah, walking away from it. And interesting, I put it right on top of the Four of Cups. So you're walking away from this energy. However, I want you to know that the stagnancy that has served you in so many ways that you just aren't able to see yet, and they're going to unfold over time, and you're going to see that you stopping where you're at, and sorry, I saw the Death card and that threw me off, but it's Scorpio, so transitions. And see, that is what Scorpio is best at. They rule the Death card, transformation. Scorpios, especially Scorpio moons, thrive in transformation. It's like the glow up is what moves you forward. It's what you just like, it's what gets you off the most, literally. Like, it's overcoming the shadows and coming back into the light that really gets you going. It's almost like you force yourself into transformations and transitional phases to learn lessons, because you know that the blessings that come out of those hardships are so worth it, and they multiply and they come in a multitude of ways. So yeah, I do feel like December is a big month for you. I do feel like you're going to be juggling this kind of energy for a little bit. Two of Pentacles. However, like I said, you're going to just start working on yourself more and more and more, and then you're going to realize that, like, you're just going to realize a lot of things through shifting your focus from this person, which I feel like it's not going to be as intense as you think it is, because I feel like for some of you, you've already been mourning the loss and grieving the separation for a few months now. So it's kind of like you've already been able to prepare for it in some sort of way, as much as you can. For some of this, I do feel like it's not an actual boyfriend or girlfriend situation or a partnership. I do feel like it's like an idealized version of someone. Okay, Six of Wands, you're very highly regarded, and you have to remember that. People view you with the utmost respect, and they know that you're a boss, and they know that you are incredible, and they know that this is you, the Six of Wands. And I feel like the reason why you've been sticking with somebody else is because they see you in that way, but they don't like make you feel like they see you in that way. They see you in that way, but it's like they keep it to themselves, so they don't want you to know how much power you really have, so you will keep feeding their ego, is what I'm really hearing. Eight of Swords, yeah, it's like to keep you stuck. It's like to keep you stuck in their trap. So as long as you become aware of that, I feel like once you become aware of that, you're gonna be like, the fuck? Especially because you didn't expect them to do that to you in the first place, because you would never do that to someone. So yeah. Yeah, I just feel a lot of, the main energy is letting go of the old and shifting to you, making you your top priority. And it's interesting because I feel like this kind of energy that you found yourself in for maybe like the past year, 2 years or more isn't even like, it's almost like I can hear you saying to yourself, like, this isn't even me. This isn't even what I do. This isn't what I choose. I'm not this kind of, I don't just simp over anyone. Like, this isn't who I am. But this happened so you could learn a lot from it and know that you are extremely loyal and dedicated, and you can be to a person. And once you find someone, or once someone, not even find, but once someone comes into your life that will treat you with that mutual energy, that match you on that vibration, it's perfect. It's amazing. I do feel a deep, deep, deep love coming in for you. It's almost like, oh, finally you're here. So yeah. All right, Scorpio, I hope that resonated for you. I hope that made you feel better. I do feel a lot of change, like the 9 of Cups, a wish fulfilled in some way, some kind of wish, and you'll see what that is over time. It is going to lead to emotional fulfillment too, and this could even lead you to what you really desire out of life, and I know that it will. I can really feel that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next reading. I hope you have an amazing day, night, wherever you are, and I love you. See you later.